Hi, I'm Coach Adam, and this is a brand new channel, all focused on helping you to build better habits so you can upgrade your life. And our goal is to help 1,000 people to transform their lives by building better habits, and I do hope you are one of those people. Now, for today, I want to share with you a little trick to get rid of the bad habits, right? I call it anti-habits. Now, what's an anti-habit? An anti-habit is when you have a negative habit and then you have a positive habit and they're opposite, right? So the good habit becomes the anti-habit for the negative habit. Now, why is this important? It's because sometimes some negative habits are very difficult to get rid of, right? They're so ingrained in us, it's difficult to remove them. So it's much more easier to build a anti-habit, a good habit that's opposite. It's much more easier to do that. And I'll give you an example. Imagine a person that's angry all the time, right? They're angry, and yes, of course, anger can be a habit. And this person that's angry, those anger feelings, those emotions are triggered by the nervous system, right? And those systems are ingrained, are hardwired. So that's why it's difficult to get rid of the anger, because it's in our brain, it's in our nervous system. So in that case, it's much more easier to focus on building the good habit of gratitude, right? Gratitude. Why? Because they're what I call a negative feedback loop. So the more gratitude you have, the more difficult it is to get angry. Are you with me? Is this making sense? Yes? So that's why gratitude is so important, because when you have gratitude, it's very difficult to get angry. It's much more difficult to have negative emotions. So I do hope you see the power of gratitude. And what's something that you could do to build gratitude? How can you build gratitude in your daily life, right? What could you do? For example, some people like to journal about gratitude every day. Some people listen to audios with gratitude meditations, or other people ask themselves, what am I most grateful for right now before they go to sleep, right? So what could you do? Now, what can you do? How can you implement this idea of anti-habits in your life, right? What's a negative habit that you want to get rid of? And also, what's a anti-habit that you could develop to get rid of the negative habit? And also, when are you going to start this? When are you going to implement this, right? Is it today? Is it tomorrow? Is it next week? Let me know. Now, I'll end with a quote, because my intention is not to instruct you, not so much to give you the information. My intention is to remind you, to challenge you, to actually implement and take action on these ideas. Because as Samuel Johnson once said, people need to be reminded more often that they need to be instructed. So that's my intention. And please let me know how you apply this. Again, I'm Coach Adam, and I'm looking forward to sharing more habit building secrets in a future video. And we'll talk about more about gratitude in a future video as well. But for now, take care. And if you want to learn more about habits and be reminded, right? Be reminded, then subscribe today. Take care.